So here I have already my Power BI launched, and to illustrate the example in this video, I'm gonna use this like a random CSV file. It's as you can see, it's very normal. The different fields are separated by a comma, which is normal. It's a CSV file, comma separated values, and we're gonna try actually to read it using Power BI. So the first step you can try is that like you simply at lunch you can try to click on get data, and then actually you have Power BI, which proposes you actually different data sources actually from which you can actually import your data. As you can see here, there is like Excel, CSV, text, XML, and so many others. Here are like grouped by category, so you have files, databases, and other cloud platforms. The other way actually is, let's suppose you are in the main interface. Well, here actually you have get data, so you can click here in order to get like quickly a smaller list. Yes, here it is. Or here actually you can just click on the button and you will actually get the same interface. We're gonna choose actually text and CSV, connect, and yeah, we just have actually to go and search for the file. So I'm gonna pick the address, the link to it here, and open. Let's wait like for a few seconds. As you can see, the file was loaded without any issues. It is worth paying attention actually to several points. As you can see here, the file origin, the encoding used is basically the Western European that it detected actually from my Windows. Otherwise you can actually choose a different encoding. So for instance, here we are supposed, yes, if sometimes in many cases it is like preferable actually to use the UTF-8, especially if you have like some text with like letters having like some accents, like in French for instance. Also, like sometimes you may be actually interested, your data actually may have like a different delimiter, so here you can actually choose or maybe try a custom one that you can specify here, but here we're gonna actually use the comma since it's a CSV file. And as you can see here, it's just like it's based on the first 200 rows, and you can change it to other types, but it's not necessary. Then actually either you can actually load the data if you are satisfied with it in this form, otherwise actually we can transform your data, but like for the sake of this example we're gonna just actually load it. So we're gonna wait for the import. As you can see here, it's loading actually data. I'm gonna skip time here, okay? So our actually data table has been loaded successfully without any issues, and as you can see here we have our data table with the different types, the different fields that it carries, and like this this icon actually means that this field actually is numeric. The other ones is just basically text. And if you want actually to see our data table in a more proper way, we just have actually to switch to the data part, and here you see we have our data table and the different like rows and columns.